First up on the October 5th, you have Seaweed Assault.
I don't even.
Yeah. There's nothing in terms of consoles, so yeah, there's that
Yeah.
on.
I think mine just did like Glocks did last time.
Not loading properly.
Yeah. And I know it did because I never have that long of a wait.
It's doing that to me too. You ain't the only one. Oh dear.
I guess we might not be doing releases this time.
Yeah, 'cause it's a kind of breaking out really hard.
What if we go
Well
back
then,
to the old release list?
I don't think I have that anymore.
Look in the archive. Look in the archives. Quick.
Wait.
It went, didn't it? For you.
No, I think I actually have it still. Yes, I still have it. It's a link. Wait, no, wait, it went, I think. Yeah. Yep, it went. It's working for me now.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Kind of. There it goes.
Yeah. Just had to give it some time.
I had to refresh again, but okay.
Alright, on October 8th, John Two Souls will be oddly appropriate. During a character of ours. Uh, they'll be coming out on PS3. Also on that same day on PC 360 and PS3, Borderlands 2 Game of the Year Edition, for those of you who don't have Borderlands 2.
I don't
Um,
understand why they split PC and 360 and then PS3 like that, though.
I don't know. Especially since it's on the same day.
Yeah.
On 360 PS3 same day, Capcom Essentials, which I'm assuming is a collection of a bunch of Capcom stuff. I don't know what, because I don't have a list for that, so
I can't tell from the images either.
yeah. Also on the 8th, Dissidia D2, A Brighter Darkness. Actually, turn-based strategy game. Vein of a Fire Emblem or it's Fire Emblem that's not Pokemon Conquest.
Um,
I'm
damn it.
blanking. Even
Yeah,
on the
I'm
3DS
blanking.
one. I'm just gonna move on. Same day as well, 360 PS3 PC, Dishonored Game of the Year Edition as well, so you can pick up Dishonored. That one actually went over pretty well from what I've heard. So it might be a good time to pick it up and get all the DLC. Same day as well, 360 PC, PS3, F1 2013! Yay!
Because we need another racing game.
Yeah. I really have no interest in the F1 tiles, because I think it's just all F1 racing, which, I don't really pay attention to it that much. Alright, same day as well, Wii U, 360, PS3, Just Dance 2014! Woohoo!
I guess.
Okay, this has to be a typo. Pokemon X and Pokemon Y coming out on the 12th on 3DS, and for some reason they also list Pokemon X as a separate one.
Yeah. So Pokemon X and Pokemon Y are coming out, and then Pokemon X is coming out.
Yeah. Which I'll be really curious to see how that's gonna all go. Because I probably won't be getting that till Christmas. That's gonna be on my Christmas list alongside the 3DS.
finally have a reason for a 3DS.
I've got like 5 reasons to have a 3DS now. It's like Fire Emblem, Pokemon X probably because of the Charizard Mega Evolution. God, what else
Mega
is on there?
Charizard X.
Yes, oh my god. I'm trying to remember. The other RTS title that's on there, Dream Drop Distance. What else is on there? Remember? Like I've got like there's like 5 or 6 games on there I want now, so I'm like, I'm in on 3DS now. But something that I probably will be picking up at least around that time. Skylander Swap Force Starter Pack coming out PS3, Wii, 3DS, 360, and Wii U on the 13th. Nothing to say about the Swap Force?
Not really.
Moving on from there, on the 15th, we have Caleb's African Adventures on the PS3, 360, and Wii, so you can hunt hardcore style. I think that's how this is Caleb Cabela's games go. On the 15th as well, Hometown Story on the 3DS, and again on the 15th you have Delicious Silverlicious 2-pack on the DS. What in the fuck did I just had to read?
I don't know.
What? Moving on. Wipeout, Create, and Crash on the Wii U, Wii 360, and the DS on the 15th. That might actually be a bit of fun, because it'll be like the Doritos game that we got. Except it's actually based on a TV series. Also on the 15th, Worms, the Revolution Collection on the 360. Zumba Fitness World Party on the 15th as well for all you fitness people.
You know what's
finally,
funny?
what?
For that Zumba, it's got a release for the Wii U, yet it's got an Xbox One cover. I wouldn't be able to guess another console that one would be on. What about you?
Yeah. Probably can't guess what stupid peripheral you'll need to be able to play the game. I believe finally on the 16th for the goes really badly staticky.
Fuck. Okay, I think it's fixed.
And yep, that will take us through to all the way to the 18th for our next show. Kind of skimming through the next page just to see what's there. God damn it, that's 2 things in October. Fuck. Damn you, October, and you're coming out with stuff that I want. If you want to know what I'm talking about, it's on the next page.
I can wait.
I don't care. Alright, with that said, we'll end out the show with our quick draws of the week. First up, it's The Last of Us alternate ending. I am going to say nothing. All I'm going to say is play the video and have fun. Because I shouldn't introduce this. This is better just to find out.
Let me know when.
Get it queued up already?
Yep.
Alright. Last of Us alternate ending. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm glad you said spoilers.
Originally, when we did the ending for The Last of Us, it was one long cinematic instead of you picking up Ellie and playing through it and running through the hospital. So that how it played out was Joel bursts into the operating room, sees Ellie there on the operating table with the 3 doctors surrounding her. He grabs one of them hostage, yells at the other 2 to get away from Ellie. Marlene walks into the room.
Get away from her!
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then
And
what?
then we see Joel shoots and kills the surgeon, shoots and kills the other 2 doctors, and shoots Marlene. And you know, it was one of the most pivotal moments in the story, and we had to get it right, make sure the tone was right, all the characters and motivations were coming through. So we did multiple takes, more than we usually do for a scene. And Troy Baker, who played Joel, was really into it. Like a lot of times he like burst into the operating room and he'd drop his gun.
God damn it.
And he'd be like, oh, sorry, and he'd kind of like back out and we'd restart the scene. And over the course of the day of shooting it, like that happened 2 or 3 times, and it became kind of a joke.
Can I pick it up? Sorry. Keep rolling.
But after like 7 takes, we got it. We had a really solid performance, so we felt like we could ship the game with that. But I felt like, okay, let's do one more, just to kind of end our day. So I took Merle Dandridge aside. Merle Dandridge is the actress that played Marlene. And I asked her, I gave her one line of direction, which will become obvious what I asked her to do once you see the scene. And I'm like, can you do this with the scene? She's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, all right, don't tell anyone, just keep that to yourself. And then I went over to Troy Baker and I said, hey, listen, we don't have it yet. We're getting close, but it needs to be more intense and it needs more energy. He's like, okay, I got it. And I'm like, you know what? And like, be careful with the gun. He's like, yeah, I know, I won't drop it. I'm like, well, but even if you do, play the scene out. Don't start it from the beginning. He's like, yeah, Neil, I know, but I won't drop it. I'm like, yeah, but if you do, play it through.
Into it yet?
He's like, I got it, Neil. I'm like, you know what?
Still
no matter what happens in the
kinda
scene,
in the
don't
behind
stop.
talk.
Play it all the way through. He's like, Neil,
Okay.
I got it. I'm like, okay, all right. So then I walked over to the side and yelled action, and you're about to see the results of that. But keep in mind, Troy Baker, nobody else except for Merle has any idea what's about to happen. Everything is improvised. Enjoy.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh,
fantastic. You're wondering if this is serious? It is not.
Get away from her! Get away!
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, what then? What then? She'll be raped and murdered. Raped and murdered.
It's not for you to decide!
I just love that quick little look of like,
It's
we're
what
doing
she'd
this?
want. And you know it, Joe. You know it, Joe.
Am I feeling so much confusion? I've got a man in my arms and a girl with a gun to my head. But there she is on the table. Is she alive?
it's also kind of clipping through it, but
Look at her, Joe.
we're gonna ignore that.
Look at her. You can still do the right thing, Joel.
No. Die! Die! Die!
You gotta give props to Troy Baker on this one.
Oh,
Boy, please let me go. Please, Joel.
You just come after. Come on, Ellie. We gotta go. Let's get you out of here. They're coming soon, and I will let you die. Your brain is worth more alive.
God.
I love that he starts doing the music himself.
Oh,
That's the point where I love. Okay, this cinches it. Just him going with the music himself.
oh God.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, I found that on IGN. Pretty much the week after her show from a couple weeks ago, and I did put on Facebook. It's like I'm pretty much doing this as my quick run. Now you see why, because
that was definitely quick draw material.
yeah, that.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh God.
Props to Troy Baker and props to the not the Heavy Rain, Last of Us crew for just doing a fun little alternate ending, just to end off a day's work. So tell me, what is your quick draw this week?
Mine's actually something you showed me, and you said it before we came back from break, and yes, we have back-to-back comedy bits.
Although this one is completely unintentional.
And completely hilarious.
Yes. Also, spoilers for Heavy Rain 2.
Yeah, I
the
just left the
ending
end. I just left the image for the spoiler up this time.
I think this is, it's one of the endings for Heavy Rain, but we're gonna ruin it just a little bit.
Oh, by the way, picture in picture, just saying, it's not that hard.
We will never let anyone we're never gonna let Microsoft load that one down, will we?
Nope. Queued up and ready.
Yep.
Alright. Heavy Rain glitch in 3, 2, 1, go.
Now the great thing about the scene is not gonna happen until right here. The model actually moves when he's saying Sean. So it isn't like you have Sean playing in the background and he's not saying anything. No, he's saying Sean.
I can prove your innocence.
It's just some of these timings are perfect.
You're the father that I have been looking for all these years.
What makes it better is that no one gives the scene. The scene's just playing out normal while he's screaming, Sean! 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 Sean!
I'm afraid that's not possible.
It's supposed to be this big dramatic scene, but it's absolutely ruined, and I love it.
I don't intend to end my days in prison. I'm going to have to kill you both. I'm sorry. You earned my respect.
Oh my god! Oh, that was perfect.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Now, bear in mind, I found this today because of a stream, but yeah. Now, it gets better. Pay attention to the volume of the Sean.
So
It's actually getting quieter!
The farther they get from it, the quieter it's getting.
Yes! And after a certain point, all you see is the subtitle. So back at the warehouse, he's just screaming, Sean! 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 And no one hears him. Yeah, you see it right there. It's popping up now, but you can't hear it.
Yeah.
And you have this big dramatic audio, and you just keep seeing the Sean flash. It's like the personification of that joke about, the one joke I always hear about Heavy Rain, which is, press X to Jason! Jason! Jason!
Sean!
It's that, but so much better!
What I find funny is, now you can start hearing it again.
Yeah.
I didn't quite catch that part of it until closer to the end of this video, and it's like, oh, okay, I got it now.
Sean!
I don't care that this is like shot on camera. This everything you need to hear and see is there. And plus them laughing at it makes it better too.
Yeah.
I'm like, who wouldn't laugh at this?
You are dying!
And honestly, Heavy Rain is probably prime for riffing material.
Sean!
Ah! Can't get me now! I'm in the glass! Oh, fuck me!
Sean!
The barber shop on that ball in here! Come back! Well, he's almost out of glass to break! I'm a version of the ball! Come back!
You gonna let her die?
Up, duck! Good! Fuck me! Oh, that was so perfectly timed! Oh my god, that face! Oh, the
Oh.
Oh, that last close-up broke me, man. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh.
Dear God, they've turned Heavy Rain into a camp-tastic fest.
Oh.
Alright. I will say this kind of makes me want to look up more just for Heavy Rain, because if this is just one of them, I want to see rest. I just want to see like just this entire game just filled with campy, cheesy ass moments like that.
What gets me though, was something like that meant to happen, or was it just a whoops?
I don't know, because it's like, okay, if it wasn't meant to happen, then the volume wouldn't change with the scene.
Right.
But it changes with the scene. And it's like, what?
That kind of makes you wonder if that's supposed to be some kind of hidden Easter egg.
I don't think it's a hidden Easter egg. I think it's something within the game itself that causes the audio to be directional. So, since the audio is directional, something like that will happen. Because it's programmed that way. Maybe there's no way that they would have this something this ridiculous in a game that's supposed to be taken so seriously.
I don't know. Might be something there to break the ice there. Or the glass, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, as someone who's played Heavy Rain, this makes the game so much more enjoyable because the only thing I really cared for the game was that it was something different. You know, you've seen how Heavy Rain plays, right?
Uh,
It's all quick time events and point and
Oh.
clickiness.
yeah, that.
Yeah. I mean, it was something different, and I was like, I kind of like it because it's different, but in terms of story, I didn't get too craps about it, kind of. They kind of just went to places, and I'm like, okay. You know, it wasn't that memorable, which makes me not really that excited for Beyond Two Souls, because I'm like, oh, yeah, have fun with that one. I'm sure that story will be absolutely riveting. And it's quick time, point and click buildness that doesn't quite work. I mean, the point and click stuff aspect would work, but with the amount of quick time events that are in the game, it is ridiculous. Like, it has more quick time events than God of War.
Huh.
And God of War has a lot of quick time events. You know that entire scene with the hitting those buttons? That's how a lot of scenes break down in the game, is you hit a bunch of buttons repeatedly in the different directions and whatnot, and you use the 6-axis because that was the thing back then. And that's the game. You really don't play the story that much. You kind of just decide what path you want to take, but you're never really that involved besides quick time events. I mean, I'll give it credit. It's got quite the branching story, but eh. I don't know. Did you? I was gonna ask you if you've ever touched Heavy Rain, but you don't have a PS3, so.
Yeah, that. No.
And the only reason I touched it is I borrowed it from a friend, so. Yeah. That will pretty much do it this week. We're ending on a high note, folks.
Which doesn't happen often.
Yeah. So, if you want to check us out some more, above Twitter at TG Saloon and the site tgstgsr.dynDNS.org. I know I'm kind of stealing your bit, but I'm
Not
gonna point at
really.
it at least.
But it wouldn't hurt too to check the site on the 6th, because we will have something added to it for everyone.
Yay!
Something fruit themed.
Yes. Although one thing related to that will not be out then because, well, timing. But yeah.
I thought
Also,
it was... we'll talk after.
Also, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we start back the new season of the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks, which is our TV riffing show. And we are starting off with the first 5 episodes of Wizard. And hopefully somebody else will be there.
And we may or may not have a different thought process towards it. I will explain this to you when we're done.
Alrighty then. So, 8 o'clock, TGSR on the YouTube, which is TGS Riff Tracks. The track or tracks? I forgot. I don't remember if it has the S on it. I think it's just tracks.
Yeah, with an X at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had the S on it.
Yeah, don't have an S on it.
Yeah, folks, check us out there. So, for Tommy, I'm Peace. Night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
As I found the Gaming Saloon on our site, tgstgsr.dynDNS.org. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Our Twitter account is @TGSaloon, and on Facebook you can find us at facebook.com/thegamingsaloon. Don't forget we're listed on YouTube. You can find us at youtube.com/user/TGSaloon. Till next time.